welcome to the All American Otaku Show. Sorry for the late signing for this subject. I had various different tests to take as well as to get ready for finals, which I've done and I got my bachelor's degree now. This subject of today is about the 2025 Anime Awards. I had to wait a little while for them to show up on a streaming site again so I could watch them. I watched them on YouTube. My first initial thoughts there, the opening area was in English. You had Iron Mouse who had her thing to do, talking about various different anime questions, as well as meeting several of the guests. It showed how anime hit goes in from your music department, where there's a lot of people in the music department, to your other entertainments, to your athletes, or even to streaming people who are really, really into anime. This also shows the conglomeration, how big anime has come. Instead of a red carpet, they call it an orange carpet because being Crunchyroll, their colors are orange and, of course, white with the for the text and stuff. Some of the initial awards that were won was a lot of them were by Solo Leveling, which is a great anime, but even though they were highly dominated in this anime awards this year, as well as some awards were done by Free Rin, like the best supporting character was done by Fern, who is one of my favorite characters in modern anime because she is kind of like a Sandre character, but kind of not, kind of guarded, but kind of not, kind of loving, but kind of not. It's kind of like your character with all these contradictions, and you don't know what this character is about ready to do. She's a really good character to Freerun because she keeps her grounded, and I'm glad that she won the award. Solo leveling, I'm still catching up on it because school and various other things, so I'm trying to gonna need to really catch up on solo leveling. But as that much as awards it's won, it's makes me really want to catch it, as well as several of the music awards were done by Creepy Nuts, who did the song Don 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 from Don. Great anime by itself. They had the people from Stranger Things, which also shows further scope how big animes come from a group of actors who are fairly well known, such as the characters from Stranger Things, to be there and presenting a number of awards, as well as the idea of music performances by Creepy Nuts, Lisa, as well as Flo. Various music people from various different animes, such as One Piece, such as Sword Art, such as Attack on Titan, or even Dandadan, were present and singing their songs. Though the lyrics were in Japanese, but it makes you go back to these animes that I've watched and say, wow, these were fairly good. Now, here is my criticisms. At least with the site, there is even the initial parts were in English, but when it came down to the presenters, they were spoken Japanese. I have no problem with that because Japan is the main industry for anime, but I would like to have seen some subtitles or some dubbed over or something to let us know what they were saying. Half the times I had to rewind and go back to figure out what word was what because I couldn't understand what the Japanese people were saying. Just like anyone who speaks fluently in a language or used to a language sometime, they go through words at a lot faster pace than someone who's just learning. So even if I have more of a basic knowledge of Japanese, it would be kind of hard to follow to figure out what they were saying. It would have been nice to have some subtitles or a translator or something so I know what they were exactly saying and what was going on. I do like how various different genres represented, like sports, isekai, drama, comedy, and the like, all got their connections. I did like how some love, even though they didn't win much awards, Kaiju number 8 was up for Anime of the Year. They didn't win, it was Soul Leveling. as well as the various different anime movies. Not don't remember on top of my head which anime movie won, but it was great to see the actor and everything else come out and go on stage and talk, even though they talked in Japanese with no subtitles or dubbing, so I didn't really get to idea what they said and what they're, but you could tell the emotion in their voice. The idea that the anime industry as a whole has gone to that strong over the years is quite remarkable. I also like how the anime awards are in Tokyo, as well as various other major stars from streaming and things get involved and take their time to fly down to Tokyo, Japan, just to be a part of this great industry and great awards. My overall thoughts of the Anime Awards is I will try to do it again next year. Hopefully, because I'm done with school and whatnot, I will have more time to really watch it and put out the video sooner for than later after the facts. Thank you.
Welcome to the show where anime dreams come alive. Let's go! All American Otaku certified, diving deep into the anime tide. From the screen to the page, we're turning every stage. All American Otaku, where worlds collide. From the 90s till now, the passion's been real. Anime and manga, it's how we feel. Conventions and scenes, cooking up dreams. Japanese culture bursting at the seams. From the 90s till now, the passion's been real. Anime and manga, it's how we feel. Conventions and scenes, cooking up dreams. Japanese culture bursting at the seams. All American Otaku certified, diving deep into the anime tide. From the screen to the page, we're turning every stage. All American Otaku, where worlds collide. I'm there and Mr. Pat by my side, exploring every genre, let's take that ride. From action to drama, it's all here. Community strong, let's make it clear. Otaku dreams, we're chasing the light.